Listen, I was there when they came to the guards and said, because they seen. Then you got all these children in here. God, that's what he meant. Because sit down, building. Like, shut up, I'm talking, you don't know shit. Listen. Right, so let's go down. Go get this book. I have a clue, God. I speak in mathematics and didn't know nothing about alphabetical order. You talk, listen. This is the phone. Turn on Google, PDF, print, shit. No, this is what I have to do. I have to run to a long, hard catalog, do his decimal system, pull this long catalog out. Because God told me, go get Message to the Black Man by Elijah Muhammad. I had a problem spelling, so God had to spell it out. So I go, I can't find it. I went to N-O, it was N-U. O comes before you. So it'd be this one. Then after you do all that, just to tree signs. Right? So we come from this particular, we had to fight with the God said you have to be vanguard and then our earth too, right? Go run with them. Black earth is not a big house. Come on. What? Come on, God, let's go. We got like that. Why? Because just one, life and death will not occupy the same way. I don't care about you being a tomahawk. I don't care about you being a jolly stomper. But you're not gonna press upon me either. Talking about, because you're seeing me from a different lens. You see me from the lens of an 85%. Right? Now, and then you have a problem with me. That's why when we was taught, but here's your lesson. Here, let me show you put these 1 and 2s together too. Come to this dojo. Why you need to know how to fight? Because you need to know how to protect the interests of the truth from which you speak. Yeah, we've matured, we've come a long way. But you have to, and it's always about the baby, but before you can give them anything, we have to be able to see each other equally. If you ain't got to like me. I'm not here for that. I mean, I love you and everything, you know, but I'm not here for that, God. Listen to this one. This is why me and my team jump. We raise my hand. I'm at this school every day. I'll tell you why. Because I stay on the shoulders of Umala. Umala, Duma, all of it, but more so Umala. Because he taught me when I was a young guy, 16 to 17, about business etiquette. Right? Moving forward, you know, when he passed, see me jump in the shoe. We had no time to play here. It's the man who, you know, and he went through his little controversies with people and brothers, whatever. And sure enough, I understood the size of that man's shoes and our brother's shoes when you jump in them now. Now, they line me up like they lined him. You my hair on my tongue. God-born king in North Carolina here about, we want to do this, we want to do that. Okay. So, I'm going to show you some mathematics. No, well, actual lessons. But he wants to say you not keep the baby laws of Islam. His ways actually like those in the snake of gravity type. So God is sending some people over here. So you get these wisdoms. You'll be trying to get in the way. They didn't want to get in the basement. Wow, for real? God solicited and got this money to do that. Why don't you get my brother's way? People, don't make yourself visible. So I'll beat you where you stand. Now, why am I talking like that? Because we need to build. See, we build for the builders. And when you build for the builders, you destroy the deceivers. Show and prove? Simply, God. Simply. That's why I stopped getting on Facebook arguing. Because my resume speaks for itself. My name is God, a marshal. I ain't got to say no more. Look at my work. Ask people. Who's that? Oh, that's Islam. What's that about the queen of this? What? Y'all didn't bring no food to this thing here. Y'all didn't do X, Y, Z. We didn't care where you at. But you from the region with. And after you right, then you want to talk about, oh look, like the God said, about, I'm not being argumentative. I'm just saying things that we have to do away with. And I'm going to tell you something. In fact, yes, we have technology, and that's peace. This is where we are now. But I'm from the school, you should bung your backside, sat in the seat like the rest of these 12 people. Be so lazy. I do that too. Because I lose my phone like the rest of you. I got numbers on brain, write your information, and you go. Remember them days. See, I mean, technology is good, but it can dumb you out as well.
That's right.
Right, so you got to use your brain and use that computer. That's where it came from anyway. It comes mental, comes physical. Like Daddy and Medina. You know, so yeah, no question about it. Yes, we want to do these things. Yeah, we want to improve, and we want to come here. My homestead conference, again, I speak now. I ain't up here complaining. We're going to teach today. So the first degree in the 140 is who may going to come on? Oh, Bob, I know. Can you tell us about this Armenian history in 25,000 years? But it talks about how my homestead conference equals your homestead conference. We, the Divine Prince, and a host of brothers are in a meeting. I said, I'm leaving here because I got to go to Medina to support him because that's my brother. My brother needs assistance. He's our brother. Yeah. Don't forget, oh, now you standing room on me when we couldn't get a parliament. When I ran around here, when people were sitting comfortably home, now you bring yourself to a parliament when we couldn't go nowhere, and the guard and his team got this spot. Peace to the family. Everybody came in. Now that you got the parliament every last Sunday, you don't want to come in, where you support him? I mean, now you ain't got no business, why you ain't here? Because where was the parliament at? People don't even ask that no more. I said some real, I ain't gonna go here. I said some things to them. You got the parliament Medina? Oh, you like the TV, yeah, all that, you know. Yeah, God, we ain't got time, man. We have no time, we can't waste no time. Listen, he was just going to see his wife daughter. It's nothing spectacular. They don't spook you about all law. I'm going to see my woman. But the enemy knew that's when you get it. Waiting the elevator. And why are we going to do that? Because they thought the same thing that the God was teaching us. That if we, that a lot of smart men, even in his moving on to the essence of life, let me empower you. Because ultimately, at some point, this is what comes with you teaching the truth. They knocked him off for that. This wasn't no, oh, he took my woman, my money. They knew who he was. And the show and proof, Bert Roberts said that when Allah empowered Lindsay. And they go to a meeting, and Bert Roberts at a P-Lawn tells him, you could be Allah in Mecca, you could be Allah in Medina, but you come to P-Lawn, I'm going to send all you 5 sinners to jail. And the black man's going, you got who the devil is here? Yeah, we know you teaching anti-white, not anti-white. Or pro-black, but you anti-devil, we ain't trying to hear that. And the father was smart, and the reason why he did that was because we ain't got no time to emulate the ways of the slave master. You the natural landlord. Allah's truth saved God, Allah's truth I see. That's how I'm Asiatic. Not because I come out of India, even though that's our home. We had to take the knowledge from the corner of 127th Street, a Rockaway, Livonia. Yes, I did, and took it all the way to Ghana, to Kumasi. I did, 2018. No question. You can't go nowhere, London, anywhere. Peace. Oh, peace to God. Oh, somebody read your blood there. You know, you're tripping out. Yeah. I'm like, what? Yeah, listen, man. So peace to these efforts and these gods that did what they did, man. But make no mistake, man. Again, I told my brother beloved that. I said, God, peace to you. I'm going to say this to you. Well, let me speak for mine. Yes, I want to see that. But it has to be from 1 to 9.
That's right. 9 to 4.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because don't you, like the God just said it. This is why we're argumentative and why we look at each other. Because if you do not have these resources, if you have the manpower to continue this bill after you sign the dotted line here, they're coming for that property. They're coming for that. So we don't want that to happen, right? And it's not going to happen. So you cross your T's and dot your I's. And a lot of times when we do that, sometimes people misconstrue. When I'm talking, say, Bishop or sister, yo, God, what do you mean? I'm not, oh, I love you, my brother. But this is serious here. Say no laughing. I mean, we talking about going to the park. And the level of building you're talking about. Get out of his way. I said that before many days. I was like, I'm still high off of the 50th. Single-handedly. Single-handedly.
Yes.
And so, okay, well, here you go. God, yo, God, where this ball? We go to the, I keep bringing this up, I'm sorry. But we went there, packed it up and power. Jackie Wilson could have did a better job.
The man said that we want life back to the
state. Yeah, no question. Right? But listen, here we go. People building, some destroying. What are you doing with that money? What do you do with that?
Wow.
Where the money go? They ain't do this? Yeah. See, they're gonna do that. I'm not gonna ring the bell and ask them. I'm gonna do the coward move. But let me know you're not really G-O-D, you D-O-G. Right. So I'm not up here to be argumentative. I'm up here though because moving forward. This is where we are, God. This is where we are. When we have no time, if you get out the way of people that's building. Building, to elevate, to put together, to create. Literally is what we're talking about. And if you're speaking, a lot of times we get up here and, again, I had to tell some guards, last one, we missed that one. Which one you want, guard? Stop pontificating like that word. P-O-N-T-I-F-C-A-T-E. Which means to annoyingly express an opinion. As if this fact. So you get up here and your words are incoherent. This rally, this parliament is about, it's about empowering, teaching, nation business, exchanging, right? It's not about you crying up here. Right? Yes, a law is, that's what I call a law a solutionary. That's what we are. And in order to have a solution, you got to be able to also identify a problem, but not compound it. Had to tell one guy, be good brother. Got up in Parliament one time, man. You ain't nothing, they ain't nothing. See, I'm building, and you ain't do this, and you didn't do that. Look at me, see, and that. Come on, man, come on. Take your handy backside somewhere, man. And then all in the interim, so I'm patient, because in the interim, I said, well, maybe he's the point he's making. But when you concluded, and there was nothing you said, again, from 1 to 9, that had anything to do. Peace, Queen, all right? Yeah, anything you had to do with mathematics, that's an issue. People should be able to listen, right? And take from your words life. Or take something and then be able to apply it. We in the God to God here, right? So the question is, in what form of greatness is God going to manifest? That's what we talk about again. It's not that God continues to build. But that's the question, right? But again, it's left up to us, right, to continue to keep doing this particular work, whatever it is. But we need to, we need to continue to, the way we engage with one another, the way we talk to one another. That's important, You know what I mean? I want to do that because someone wish me, I had a problem, but they're doing something that's an integral part of growth and development here. What they got to do with your personal dislike, because like the common denominator, if we take it to its lowest common denominator, we find your beef is trivial, frivolous. It's nothing, mama, come on, man, come on, stop. But not that, we're moving forward and we build it. No one said it's going to be easy. We get that. Some people jump ship, I don't want to do that. Okay, I got you. Peace to see your family. And thank you also for this here. You mentioned them also, they were an integral part of this process.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We know. God has seen and heard everywhere. The cycle of divine because of woman and child. Independently working to make this thing happen. So, but then I'm promoting this here too. Because everywhere we go, if we have the opportunity to travel, other places to support this peace. But more so, I'm here. I'm in New York. So what needs to be done here? You know, and yeah, yes, the school and we painted it. You know what I mean? Yes, we asked for people to come. This is your nation, your school. Come. You know, but I'm there. If you come with nothing. You can sit there. We bump into it. You can sit there for a little while, but if you sit there just holding the chair for nothing, you got to leave. See the hang. See the honeycomb hang out. Yeah. You know, ain't no new sheriff. That's how we always been. Ain't nothing new under the sun. That's how it is. You got the babies here. Even not just talking here, what are you going to read them? And then listen to this one. See means to understand. Literally it means that. So don't just tell me like Shaku tell you when we was talking about the prefab in the yard. We still talking about that because we need to have our own parliament. Myself, Bilal, and Shaku have sat on several, and a host of other people as well. With the last three, myself, Bilal, and Shaku sat on the community board 5, the superintendent behind the tub. The only reason why we're not in there is because they're claiming facility challenges and structure of the bathroom. Because nobody's really in there. The issue with that, I was talking because Bilal did an excellent job in representation, representing us and advocating on our behalf. He's a principal himself, right? Was logistically in schematics. Like because the project's across the street. You hold events like, say, the father, because that's these 3 things coming up. The father's physical, earth appreciation, then you have showing proof. So when you come to the showing proof, you need to have a place where, you know, you have room. 92 is good, but when you pack it all these ways, we go to pack it. Like you need to be able to move. You across the street are people's houses. So you need to, you know, and then also the historical connection, where we've been going to Harry Tubman since 1968. Like God said, we wouldn't make us own this. So we're talking about owning right there on your property. All that's in sync and in line with all these other ideas. But check this one in. And I'm not trying to be funny here, and this is not a rhetorical question. Is Harry Tubman or PS 92 our building? Right. So they can at any time tell you. Bye. Close the door. They say, let's go. That's the word. Bye. No. Why? Because you don't want to. Now, listen, and let me speak honestly and transparently here. That's not their position either. Not only do they know who we are, also my husband, my family members, all worldwide senators. Oh, thank you for letting us know what you're doing with the children. We do want you to go in there. In fact, they help facilitate us going into PS 92. But ultimately, God, the foundation is having your own, because you ain't got to worry about that. Somebody use who got the key? God, open the door. Okay, and you just come on in and be on our own. But you have to work toward that. You know, you got to be, and so you have to have minds that come together. And in fact, the God said, I'm going to conclude. We have the resources here. We ain't got to ask nobody for nothing, God. We got plumbers and carpenters, and I'm reiterating, we say, man, business people, entrepreneurs, business owners, right? Once you have the idea, but the God, let me say this to you, this is important. When we do come together and we get these resources, you think about paying your brother and your sister. It ain't always about the labor's free. Yeah, the earth's cooked, you know, they put a cup there. But I got to pay for food? Yeah, because you wasn't up at 3 o'clock in the morning cooking the food like this whole nation is. Right. I'm asking you for $1, you complaining. But you went to Bob and Willie liquor store. Yeah, I mean, I'm not people building, but you speak the truth, you know, so the solution, add on support. Right. You know, don't feel some kind of way. See, pride comes before the fall. You ain't got it, Queen, or God, I ain't got it right now. I'll see you later. And let your word be your bone. Don't just say, see me later, come back and give me that $20 or that $5 if they need it. You know, because that's important. And this is where we are. This is where we need to move. This is why I was telling people, I was on the airways. pride here. Yo, man, come here. Don't just come here now. Don't want to come here because now you got the parliament. Don't do that one. You know what I mean? Because this is rowdy too. Each one, desert. I remember one time. Every Sunday was a rally. Hot, I'm going to desert. I'm going to Medina. I'm going to Pisa. I'm going here. Circumstances happen. So we get back on that. You got people, you know, be fighting, struggling. This it's not going to be easy. We just have and still have COVID, right? Things microscopically becoming barriers and all other things. So the last thing I need is for me to be a barrier to you be getting in your way. Come on now. Frivolous. Yeah, they sure do. And the reason why, again, let me complete this thought too. The reason why I and some other people at that school, the second reason is because you ain't gonna come there talking about nobody. No, you're not. You may have your differences. I get that one. We ain't doing that. Because listen, we have an idea, we want to do this. Okay, bet. But again, God, beginning, listen to me very carefully. You haven't listened to nothing else I said here. Everything in your life. Everything. This is what we taught all of us in this room here. We're taught as 5%. Goes from 1 to 9. You learned that knowing your lessons, and you learned that, oh, this is the same class I go to? Okay, get up, put my feet in my slippers, go to the bathroom, wash up, put my clothes on. You don't put the pajamas on and run to the store or go outside without refreshing yourself. Everything is a process, and we have to remember that. And so, if you have that, because I see that idea, we have an idea, we need $20 to do X, Y, Z. We want to present that. I have some people, here go my thing. I have some people say, argue that too. I had to argue that one already. But here you go. I kid you not. Yo, God, I got dues, but we in church? No. Check this one in. I got even better. Do you have something equal and or greater in place? Because if not, then shut up. If you have no plan, I can come and be, okay, God, these two kinks. Everything is weird. You have to take criticism. But if you are coming just to dismantle, because you're disgruntled, and you have no plan in place, I have to question, who are you alcohol? Yeah, come on, for real? That's what we doing here? When the God got up there, he said it too, now not the curve. See, people define this with nickel, alcohol, and take us to destroy it. God, but he said, man, those are my brothers, man. I'm not against these brothers that have this idea. It's just that as your brother,